Hi Cancer, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly Angel Tarot card reading for the week of January the 8th to January the 18th, 2018. Happy New Year. Beautiful, beautiful New Year 2018. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos with your family members and friends. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. And every single card for every single day of the week cannot apply to every single person in the universe. But if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I can give that to you in a private reading. So I welcome you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki session with me. We start our week off, Cancer, on Monday with an Earth card, and you have been given the Ace of Earth. And this is telling me that this has to do with abundance coming into you and the inflow of abundance. And I do see it in the form of an increase of income. For some of you, I do see that there's going to be a promising business venture that some of you are going to embark on your path. And I do see abundance coming in financially to some of you. I do see also this is going to involve, if it has to do with a business venture for some of you, the signing of contracts and documents that are going to lead you into receiving that financial increase. On Tuesday, you've been given a fire card and you've been given the Knight of Fire. And fire cards have to do with setting our creative juices in motion and doing things we normally wouldn't do, taking risks we normally wouldn't take, and walking paths we normally wouldn't walk. But it's mainly about our personal self-development and all those things involved to have that happen. There's going to be a sudden event coming into some of you. And the message that it's telling me and advising you is to do things immediately. Take notice about this event when it arrives. Don't put it on the back shelf and think about it and procrastinate about it. You need to act upon it immediately because time's of the essence. But while you're doing that, you're being advised to be very, very careful when you do it. Think things through. Also, if it has to do with signing personal documents or documents, legal documents, be sure you read the fine print when you do that. On Wednesday, crowning your week, you have been given the Justice card. And basically that's self-explanatory. That has to do with making fair and just decisions and choices that are determined around everybody. And it has to do, for some of you, I see that you're going to be in court dealing with lawyers and attorneys. I do see some of you, it may be disbursement of property. It may be settlements coming in. It may be being executors to wills and receiving money and fees there that you have to deal with and handle. It could have to do with matrimonial, divorce, separation, things like that. But it can also have to do with important things like marriages and signing of marriage certificates and things that change your life. So it's all about making fair and just decisions. And if there's anyone or others coming into you that are bringing in these difficult challenges, stirring the pot up, so to say, stand your ground. You're going to do what's right for you. And, you're going to be thinking about everybody else involved as well. So stand up for your own beliefs when you deal with this when it comes in. You've been given on Thursday another major card, and this is the Release card. And this is all about the end of a phase and a situation in your life. And it's time to move on, basically is what it means, and move on in a new direction. It could be the end of a project. It could be the end of a phase in your life. But staying and remaining in this situation and right where you are right now isn't going to serve your purpose. And it's not going to help you. So you need to shake off the old in order to bring in the new. There's no benefit in staying where you are right now, they're showing me. So it's time to move on. For some of you, it'll almost be like a spiritual transformation or transition. If you're having a problem and this release has to do with a relationship or the end of a career or the end of a job or the fact that you're having to literally move geographically somewhere else on the planet and you're feeling a little bit down because of this, please know that you can seek out the support from your family and your friends to get you through this. On Friday, Cancer, you've been given a water card, and you've been given the King of Water. And water cards have to do with relationships in our lives, and often they can be intimate and romantic, but other times not necessarily. For some of you, it could be a friendship, an acquaintance, work, people at work, those sort of things. But I do see you're going to be opening up your heart and your mind to others around you now. I do see some of you are going to be getting some advice from someone, some gentleman who appears to be trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and he's cultured. And he's going to step forward and sort of mentorship you and guide you and give you some information. And take it. It's advice, and it's trustworthy, and it's heartfelt from this person coming in. I do see some of you are getting involved in some sort of charity work. Perhaps you work for an organization that has to do with charity. Perhaps some of you are just cleaning out your closets and going to Goodwill. But I do see you giving back to the less fortunate, getting involved in some sort of charitable act coming into you, to some of you. Saturday, you've been given the moon. And the moon is all about listening to your own intuition right now. And any feelings of insecurity that you're feeling right now, they're stemming from irrational and unreal concerns. So let them go. Throw them out into the universe. I do see some of you are tapping into your own intuition and your own psychic insights and abilities. There's things that may be going on behind the scenes. Often this card, the moon, is referred to as secrets in the background. So it could be something as simple as you doing your homework and your own detective work to find out what is going on. And because often it leads us to fear-based thoughts. If we feel something's going on behind our back, and our intuition is telling us that, then it's important that you investigate and find out what that is. I want you to know that you need to release any fears so that are that you have right now, because they're holding you back from moving forward. So Cancer, please let that fear go. Send it out into the universe, and know that you're this big, bright, brilliant ball in the sky. Even though the nighttime it's dark and the moon comes out, and we often feel our lowest at that time of the day, know that how big and brilliant and bright that ball is. And that's what I want you to think of yourself as. So let that light your way. Be the beacon that lights your path. At the end of the week, on Sunday, you've been given an air card, and this is the 5 of air. And you did have the Justice card on Wednesday, and air has to do with justice. Air has to do with legal issues often. And there is a choice that you're going to be asked to make. Some of you may feel that, you're going to jump in there with both feet and not think about this choice. Think about it. Because if you jump in and you don't learn what you can from this lesson, and you don't review everyone's motives prior to making this decision, it's referred to as an unwise decision that you're going to make. A choice. You're being faced with a choice here. So please review everybody's motives around you that this choice is determined by. At the end of the reading, I did incorporate that one Ascended Masters Oracle card, and you got Healing Energies. So this tells me that some of you have the ability, excuse me, the ability to do that yourself. Send out beautiful, beautiful healing energy to others. I see some of you are researching and thinking about getting into more holistic type of modality of healing. Some of you actually, I see, are going through to take medicine, and you're going to be doing that professionally. Some of you perhaps need healing yourself, and you're going to seek out someone who is going to do that for you, who's going to offer their services to you in the form of healing. So please be advised that this is all about energy healing. This is all about everything that vibrates, and everything living thing is energy. And we can project healing to anything that we desire. Perhaps some of you want to become a Reiki instructor, or a Reiki practitioner, or a Reiki teacher and master. Some of you may be just getting into tapping into crystals and knowing the energy and the power from these beautiful stones. This is your card, my friend. Think about it. Energy healing. I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to. And please know, Cancer, that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you. See you again.